back. But now let's find out if you have started having your normal life back. Our reporter Emmanuel Toh is on the streets of Nairobi to get your reaction as you enjoy your first curfew-free night since March of last year. 573 days to the day today since the first curfew on the 27th of March last year. Emmanuel, good to see you tonight. What have you seen? Because at this time, which is about 10 minutes past 9, everyone will be riding home because the curfew hours are setting in. So what have you seen?
Well, a very good evening to you, Ken. It is a different night, a night that has not been there since March 27th, the year 2020, and Kenyans are having fun after that Mashujaa Day deliberation and that statement that was made by President Uhuru Kenyatta. And we are at Umoja Estate here in Nairobi, at Harry's Tavern here in Nairobi, just trying to see what Kenyans are doing after that curfew was lifted. Normally, this place would have been closed, but today, as you can see, it is a beehive of activity as the revelers and those people who've come here to enjoy themselves and just enjoy and celebrate this Mashujaa Day are doing it in style. And if you can see inside, that's one of the kitchens inside there, and the guards are waiting for those clans and the revelers to come in, and just to make sure that they also observe the COVID-19 protocols. But it is really a very active and busy night here, and some of them are just coming through. Let me just first of all engage the owner of this pub, just to tell us how the business has been today after the president lifted that curfew. Thank you very much, Queen, for your time. Perhaps if you could just bring us up to speed with how the business is as up to this point.
The business has actually been very slow. Most of our employees have been out of work. As you already know, the hospitality industry is a big revenue collector for this country, and we really appreciate and commend the president for uplifting the curfew. Okay,
and perhaps in terms of the profits, you mentioned to me that some of the products have already run out. How is it so far? How is it?
As of today, we've run out of drinks. Everybody is so excited and happy with the news. But from before, we experienced reflux in everything because all our employees were on 3/4 of their salaries, and we had to cut out almost half of our staff because there were no revenue.
Okay. Yeah. And what time are you closing?
Well, as of today, we are not really sure. I stand to be corrected, but from my own understanding as Queen, the CS of tourism has said the hospitality industry is back to normal. That includes bars and restaurants, but I stand to be corrected. I couldn't be so sure.
Okay. Yeah. Perhaps that's something that the ministry or the government is going to clarify later on. But let me engage the revelers here. Perhaps songa tu mbele kidogo. Tell us, how are you feeling after the president lifted the curfew?
Let me remove my mask first.
No, put it on. Put it on.
I want to speak my words.
Okay.
Yes, I have it. I'm observing protocols, so there's nothing wrong about that. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Let's go. How are you feeling after the president lifted the curfew?
Actually, it's a big preview to everyone in the world, not even only in Kenya, in the world. Because number one, there's quite a lot of things that were not working out. Let me tell you something. There are people who do business at night. There are people who do business during the day. And this is a place where you find that the business is for both day and night. You understand me? Okay? Yeah.
All right. And perhaps going forward, what will you tell the president in terms of just making sure the businesses are booming? What will you tell him?
He really locked the revenue collection of Kenya. And I'm sorry to say that COVID-19 was a heartbeat to all Kenyans. It hit us so hard, but at least there was a way that we were suffering in terms of revenue growth and all that. Okay. And we feel that the president, what he has done is one of the best things to the Kenyans.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. That's one of the revelers. Perhaps let me engage another one. Karibia tu kundani. Maybe tell us your name first of all and how you're feeling after the president.
My name is Aloyso Cheng. I'm a serious patron in this place. Harry's is the biggest club in Nairobi after Simas. What we want to say today is our president has done a great thing. And today we are very happy as revelers of all bars in Nairobi. The economy is going to open, the economy is going to increase, because the night economy is the greatest thing that has happened to this nation today. What I'm going to say is, we are so happy, as you can see from the faces of these great nations. We are so happy because we are going to drink till morning. Huh? The thing is, you can never grow in an economy with half a day.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Well, Ken, that is the situation here, and we are going to show you some of the activities inside the main place where these activities taking place. And just to show you, Kenyans are really having the best moment of their lives after about a year and a half after the curfew was imposed by the president to contain the COVID-19 pandemic. And they are now going to enjoy this and make sure that they also continue observing the COVID-19 protocols. This is one of the pubs here in Nairobi where Kenyans are really enjoying themselves. But remember, the COVID-19 is still here, and it is here to stay if the statistics are anything to go by. And we expect that maybe the Minister of Health will give Kenyans some more guidelines to ensure that they follow after that reprieve that was given by the president. So, Ken, that is the situation right here. I'm going to enjoy my nyama choma here, maybe perhaps after we are done with this. But you're missing a lot, and we are going to keep our viewers updated on what will be happening in the streets of Nairobi after the curfew was lifted. Over to you in studio.
Emmanuel, you're not a nice person. That nyama choma, we are all envious of you. But even as you take your nyama choma tonight and join the other revelers, make sure you're careful because the COVID-19 protocols are still in place. And in fact, we understand that CS Mutai Kagwe, who is supposed to be with us tonight here to speak about or to clarify on some of those